Here we go.
Oh no!
All right, has anyone noticed this trend among some of our government experts lately? It starts off with them telling you a thing. If you question the thing, you will be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. It then turns out later that the thing that they told you wasn't quite as true as they promised you it would be. And when you point this out, they revert to telling you that, well, they never told you the thing that they told you. And then when you show them incontrovertible proof that they did in fact tell you the thing that they told you, they just suggest that you should be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. I can't imagine why we don't trust these guys.
If you're so confused and disoriented that you don't know where you are or where you're going, there are predators of the spirit who are much worse than snakes that are waiting in wait for you. And the probability that you'll move from aimless, hopeless, joyless anxiety to nihilism, corrosive bitterness, and genocidal fantasy in the fundamental extreme is very high. And so that's possession by a predator of the spirit in the desert of the soul. And that's real.
Honey, someone's going to the house. Someone's going to the house. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Who are you calling pops? I'm gonna call the pops.
We're recording you.
No. It's okay. I'm just your neighbor. Coming by to say howdy.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're not used to people stopping by to say howdy without assaulting us first, robbing us, or defecating on our lawn.
Sometimes all three.
The trifecta. We're from Los Angeles.
Just moved to Texas.
I figured.
Oh, the California plates?
Well, yeah, the masks. Inside your own house. No one else around. 2022.
We just want to be extra safe.
We feel naked without masks.
We'll probably wear them for the rest of our lives.
We'll be buried in them.
Okay. Well, you seem like a lovely couple. Like I said, I just wanted to drop by and welcome you to the neighborhood.
Why? Do you want something?
Oh, no. I think he's being friendly. People around here are friendly, like we've seen in the movies, right?
I thought that was just make-believe, like superheroes or families that go to church.
No, that's a myth. This is real life.
So, I live in that house over yonder. Name's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Tiffany, she, her.
And I'm Steve, he, him.
What are your pronouns?
I don't believe in pronouns. I think they're reductive. In fact, just your asking about it is a microaggression.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. I'm just messing with you. I like all pronouns. My favorite is you.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Exactly. So, if you need anything, just holler. My wife and I'd be happy to help.
Baby, he has a gun.
I'm calling the cops.
I'm recording you.
No.
Recording
It's
you.
okay.
Good morning. I'm here to give you an update on the FBI's investigation of Secretary Clinton. What I want to do is tell you what we're recommending. But first, let me tell you what we found. 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it make?
8 of those chains are top secret, 36 of those chains secret, and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Everything I did was permitted. There was no law, no regulation.
Secretary Clinton should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation.
I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email.
None of these emails should have been on any kind of unclassified system, not even Gmail.
Well, first of all, nothing was marked classified.
To the contrary,
Nothing was marked classified.
there is evidence of
Nothing was
tremendous
marked,
amount,
nothing was marked classified.
Now let me tell you what we found.
Oh my God.
110 emails.
It was not the best choice.
52 email chains.
It was a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains are top
wasn't the best choice.
6 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
With respect to our recommendation, this is going to be an unusual statement in at least a couple of ways. Although there is evidence, our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. What difference at this point does it make? 110 emails.
It wasn't the best choice.
52 email chains
I made a mistake.
have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains are
It
top
was not a
secret.
good choice.
6 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Hey y'all, how everybody doing today?
What it is. What it is.
And what it will be.
Hey David and Carl and Grace and Regina and Sharon and Alan and let's see, Stan, Willard, Mitch. Let's see anybody else? Hey Ridge Runner.
Larry.
Anybody else out there?
And hello to everybody he just said hello to.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
So what y'all got on your mind?
Blank.
Green and gray matter? Hey Damon.
I try to think, but nothing happens.
I feel you, Carl.
When I works hard. When I sit loose. But when I thinks, I goes to sleep.
Yup.
Hey Dagmar.
Hey, Larry.
Let's see.
Chuck said, where's Larry at?
Larry.
Oh, hey, Mo.
Oh.
Hey, Mo.
Certainly.
Yip, 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 yip.
Everybody, I guess, heard the Texas murderer down around Houston. I guess they caught him in Mexico, and the guy in Atlanta, you said that they caught Oklahoma. They caught them.
No, they caught the guy in Atlanta, and they found some bodies in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Well, excuse me, my wife twisted it around. I was trying to. Yeah. It was missing two missing girls, and they ended up finding 17 bodies.
I thought it was 7 bodies.
And then right before I got on here, I saw where somebody apparently robbed or stole a bakery truck in downtown D.C. and Mad Maxed it into a truck wreck, tangled and all over the...
Damn.
They're upset about the potato prices, I guess.
I don't know what that's about. That's a brand new story. Penguin 6 did a thing on it.
Hey, Ben.
I seen that, Carl. They said that people robbing trucks.
Well, they're going to have some big distractions because they just subpoenaed a couple of big names.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to stir the pot somewhere else.
Yep.
Nothing to look at here. Nothing to see. Trying to see what kind of videos I got on it.
No, the top story will probably be Trump losing a lawsuit against the New York Times.
Oh, yeah.
And it'd be over some stupid random thing, too.
Yeah.
No, I ain't seen nothing about that.
I don't even know what the case is about.
Big ass flag.
Yeah, I need to put that in the intro.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Hey, Lord. All right, Anna.
Chuck, I'm going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee on the 9th of next month for vacation.
That's cool.
I can't wait. I've never been there.
You'll love it.
I don't know if I
Lot
ever
to
get
do.
there.
Lot to do.
All my people are, my dad's side of the family are from south of Nashville.
2 men go in, 1 man come out, Lauren.
Oh, it was about
Mad Max.
in New York Times.
His niece, a New York Times story.
Yeah.
What's up, Benji?
Ridge Runner's pissed off about the cost of ice water in hell. I ain't been there and don't want to go, so
I ain't going there. Get that
Hey,
now.
sweet tea.
Sweet tea. I like mine half and half.
Hey, T.
I like the Long Island iced teas. Those were good.
I ain't had nothing to drink in probably it's been a long time, man.
They used to have a place here in the mall here that do it on Thursday or Friday, and it was had them damn big giant glasses. Hell, they're probably the size of this, if not bigger, but they're glasses. And it was you buy one, and it was never ending through happy hour from like 4 to 9 or something like that. And all the people would go in there either get Lynchburg lemonade or Long Island iced tea.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Alan? Yeah, I like those. Those had some kick to them if they were made right.
Hey, T. Vicky said, or T
Of
said,
course,
Hey.
I haven't had one in 20 years or so, but
I think the only thing I drink is tea and water and milk, and that's it.
yeah, that's me. I don't even drink much milk. I need to be, but milk and cheese and all that just jacks me up anymore. They say that we're the only species that never actually gets weaned away from milk.
That's probably true.
well, you got to stay healthy, David, because you're going to be like a mule team when this all hits the fan. We're going to hook you and your 3-wheel bicycle right up to a wagon, and you can get us around. I know you can do it, man.
Yeah, I can do this. I got this.
Got so much fluoride and other shit in it that it's bad for you. Unless you get it straight from the cow.
David's going to outlive us all. He's going to talk about us when we're all gone.
Oh, God.
What he says, as much he wears out tires and pedals and stuff, he's going to have him a trailer on the back with an air compressor.
Oh, I would. Ain't no lie.
That's something when you say you can run the rubber off a bicycle.
I go through 3 sets a year.
That's a lot of miles.
And those damn tires cost as much as they're $45 a piece.
Damn. That's like buying a tire for a Toyota or something.
Yeah.
Seeing what I got in here I could throw out there.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I feel fine.
Here's a picture for y'all how Tater Boy changes daily. Let's see if I can get it up here.
Tater Boy.
Yep. Mr. B. See them faces, how he changes day to day?
Boy, there ain't no lie there, man.
And remember back when we was kids, which one of these things is not like the other?
Yeah. It's Christmas time, man.
Huh?
It's Christmas time.
Christmas?
I see
Oh,
my
yeah.
flags.
Mood lights.
I got these all over my house, man.
What, can you turn them whatever color you want? Or
Oh, yeah, they go from music. You can set them to white, blue, red, orange, whatever. And they even go off to music if you just put music on. Yeah. Yep. See, I'm talking right now and they're going off.
what, it feels a vibration? And
Yeah. See?
Well, clap the hell on.
Clap the hell on.
The clapper. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Clap on, clap on.
The clapper?
I think they still got those, don't they? Well,
I think so.
Wouldn't surprise me. It's good to see you, Connie. Grace.
Connie Grace. Good name.
Connie and Grace. And now Huda.
With you, man. Just trying to be funny. I've been on the sun too long today.
Excuse me. Really? So excuse me.
It's like having Jeff on here.
What's up, Navy?
Oh, wow. So holding a beer can,
Hey,
a BL beer can, and showing a picture of somebody out, I guess, in a dig, and it says, when you don't want to be misgendered by archaeologists.
Bobby. Got people rolling in now, Chuck.
Hey, everybody. I'm digging through stuff to put up here if I want to put something up here for y'all to watch.
Annie, Bug Out.
Udo. I think this is the first time I went on panel in a long time. Been a while.
It had been a while, and I don't even think you've run any of your stuff, have you?
Nah, I ain't even been on mine, and I couldn't tell you last time. I'm losing one a day, or one every couple of days. Oh well.
What, your subs trickling down?
Yeah, 1435 now. It was 1439. It's crazy going down a bit. Which I don't care. I'll probably never go live again anyway. So.
I have not seen that, Grace. What you talking about? I saw somebody that was surgically altered to look as much like a cat as they could. That's some twisted shit.
That's some stupid stuff people do, man.
Okay, so
hey, Ricky.
Guess how many? Let's make America.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I could play this and get away with it probably.
Hey, Kim.
Let's see if I can get it up here.
Hey, Kim's, what you cooking?
I don't know. She was just watching somebody called Kevin's Corners, and they took him down, so he must have been talking truth.
Oh, really?
See if this will go through. I just watched the beginning of it, so.
Let's make America glam again.
I'm the elephant in the room, and I'm not afraid to sparkle. They call it trickle-down fabulousness.
I believe in limited government, but unlimited glamour.
Don't tread on me unless you're wearing fabulous heels.
GOP stands for Glamour on Point.
I'm a fiscal conservative, but I'll never skimp on style.
I'm here to cut taxes and sashay away.
Stars, stripes, and stilettos. Now that's what I call liberty.
I'm here to filibuster with flair, Queen.
In God we trust, and in glam we must.
Fun conservative.
That was just sick.
It was bad enough to where all I had to do was glance at it, and I went back to chat.
No, that's right.
Yeah, Lauren said it's time for Christopher Walken. Here you go. I'll make y'all feel better. We'll see what it is.
Pamela.
Fuck 'em.
You're grossing out the chat, man.
Am I?
Well, you're at least grossing me out.
Yeah, I heard some about that, and I saw mine was gone, and I just left Grace. And now everybody's going to be worried it does that are these real people I got on here, or are these posers? And then everybody else that's on there, that it's people like me that have content and people like others out there that have channels and stuff. Now they can go in there, if some random mod now don't like them that they have the mod, they can just boot you, silence you, and you don't even know it.
What's up, Prog?
Hey, Bug Out. Frog, Connie.
Ribbit.
The great wrench purge of 2023. It's probably all a tactic to weaken the channels. As soon as they remove all the wrenches, they'll be attacked by all those sex bots or something.
That's true too. That's true.
Great moderator flush.
Yeah, I called it the mod kill.
Yeah.
So, Jerry.
I guess my channel will be okay.
Do you have any mods on there?
I think everybody's a mod, on mine that I had on there.
Damn, you got 1,400 mods?
No, I didn't mod none of the other people now. Just the ones I know.
I said, damn, you got 1,400 mods. Ain't nobody getting away with shit there, are they?
Victoria.
That ain't no shit. Oh, God.
Everything somebody says has to go through review by the moderators. That'd be a lot of looking it over, wouldn't it?
Well, I haven't actually heard or seen anybody get their channel taken down from a link put in a chat yet. Not saying that it hasn't happened. I hear that it was activated like Friday or something.
Yeah.
So, if you would have asked some of your mods not to post links, it probably would have been real easy. Because I know if I was asked not to post links, I won't post links.
To me, it makes sense. It's like, okay, a mod put a link on there, had an issue, so that was that mod that did it. So that account's fault, not.
That's what I think too. That's how it should be. That's how it should be.
I mean, you can always remove a wrench from somebody posting links if you didn't want them to do that, and then remove the comment.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yep, Connie, everybody try to get along good. I don't know why people just can't get along. Half the people out there got a different idea than the other half.
Yeah.
This side will stand the ground to defend their right to the ones that we don't agree with, for they have the right to say it.
Hey, Victoria Niles is here. Hey.
Yeah, that's my wife.
I know, Chuck.
I figured I'd say that for everybody else, but I think
I'm Chuck's wife, Victoria
I
Niles.
know
yeah, which everybody here knows, I've always been good about people spreading their channels. I don't care about other YouTube people on here want to put their link up. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really don't need an excuse to take your channel down.
No, not anymore.
I bet everybody. One of the people that did drop all kind of random links, and that was Conservative Cowboy. I bet that's really going to affect his channel.
Oh yeah.
Messed up they did him that way. But
Yep. He had good content.
yeah, and he'd always try to spread it out to everybody that was live.
Right.
I guess I can put this. I forgot
I want
to
to know
drop.
what strawberry pretzel is.
Look it up. It's probably some kind of nasty pedo shit.
No, that ain't the dessert, Charles.
Oh.
It's in your
God. It's
Strawberry.
dessert, Chuck.
I was thinking strawberry pretzel. Yeah, that sounds good.
She said strawberry pretzel dessert. I want to know what that is.
Hey, Jay.
Cashew. I get all my donuts and coffee from Dunkin'.
I need a donut and coffee. That sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, 2600. I think it's real close. It ain't tap dancing around it. It's kind of stomping its foot in the middle, but keeping its balance from going over.
What's that?
Talking about I love to see the YT go the way of MySpace, and it looks like they ain't dancing around it anymore. They're jumping in and just making it out.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, that was jacked up, but I some reason or another I grabbed it going through places. I thought it was funny. It's sickening, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Red Ridge Runner about that cross. What's up, Jay? Hey, Cashew. I didn't see Cashew, but hey, there she is.
Your rabbit hole profile pics reminds me of that old Hot Wheels emblem.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Cashew, you and Ship Kicker are going to be busy with being only a couple of mods, 2 or 3 of y'all being picked for all these channels.
I think I just saw Cashew say she wanted a vacation.
I don't care. I'm not going to let them scare me into a corner where I'm going to do all this. I'm not going to confide. I never have and never will.
No.
No, if it's a real threat, just anybody modded, please don't post any links.
Yeah.
Especially if you think YouTube won't like the link.
It's different your page, but anything else needs to be run by Chuck first.
Yeah, but that gets iffy too, because you might post a YouTube video on a YouTube chat, and they might not like that.
Yeah, sway bar link, that stuff. It'll make you swishy swim too on the interstate if it's windy, but I got both A-frames I could put on my truck in the front. I only needed one when I bought them, and the ball joint's just a little bit sloppy, but I need to go ahead and change it. I just was going to wait and do both of them. I was lazy, I guess. While I got the tools out, I'll do both sides. But then I end up buying the top. So now when I do it, dedicate my time, I get to do the whole front end. I might as well get tie rods and shit and just do all of it when I got it tore down.
Yeah, I would, Chuck. I would. That you're already in it, you know.
Back when I bought all it, I had the money put back to do it, so I bought all Moog, which that's like buying Mercedes.
Hey, Shiv.
Hey, Shiv.
Globe Masters full of U.S. troops headed to Australia, huh? I mean, we do joint exercises all the time. I could see something like that going down, but depends on who's in those planes, I guess.
Like, why are we going over there? What are we going to do to them? They done took all them poor folks' guns.
Well, they're our allies, for one. Regardless of what's going on in the world, they still remain our allies.
I know, being an ally, though, we're allied with their government. We ain't allied with the people.
Oh, well, I don't know. See, that's the thing, is I know a lot of Australians, and I know some history, and they kind of feel the same way about us. We've backed each other up in World War I, World War II, a few places.
Yeah.
Us people are there for those people, but the ones that the allies between, you call in. Vicky ain't been feeling good. It's all hitting her again. It's weird.
Are she sick
Give
again?
him some stuff before you go in there.
What?
Give him something over there.
Come here, buddy. Megan.
Look at this. I'll show you what's going on. Somebody wants something, so he keeps getting on the table in front of me.
Come on.
About a black cat. He don't cross my path. He paces it.
All right, there you go.
I can't hear.
Vicky said goodnight, everybody. She's gonna lay down. She called in. She don't feel good, so
Good night, Vicky.
she's like, I'm playing sick, so I'm gonna go to sleep and really screw my sleep schedule up.
She'll be up at 6 a.m.
She goes wake her up about 1, so she works graveyard. That's gonna have her having a 4-hour nap in the middle of her shift.
Oh yeah, no joke. Oh man.
I worked doing shutdowns and stuff for paper mills. I was a chief on a Boilermaker crew, and we worked 16-hour shifts, but we were swing shifts, so we'd go in one day at 6, and then another day we'd go in at like 2, and then 8.
Screw that. Oh God.
There's been days we were on a shutdown, and they lock everything, lock out, tag out everything, and since it was locked out in detrimental areas, they had told us to go be unseen, which our crew found a couple of big offices up in the top that ain't nobody been in since the 50s or 60s.
Oh wow.
So we'd go hide out in there, and then they'd get a hold of you on the walkie when everybody's getting ready to go after our 16, and they'd be like, "Oh, hey, I'll just hang out for another shift. Do what you were doing." He goes, "I ordered pizza or blah blah whatever," and he'd send a bunch of food and drinks up there.
Oh wow.
So we're getting paid. I was getting like $35 an hour just to sleep, watch TV.
That's all right. That's all right.
So Tennessee Ridge Runner, did he get his channel taken down, or there was a failed attempt?
What happened?
So he was watching some guy who was daring YouTube to take him down.
Oh wow. Huh.
I don't think it'd be too hard. They'd probably oblige you.
Yeah.
I think you just got to say the right things.
It's going to get worse too. It's going to get a lot worse on here. A lot worse. Wait till the end of the year, next year.
Yeah, 2,600. I had a buddy of mine. He took one of those, those air jacks you use in the shops for picking up semi trucks to jack the wheels up. He took a 3-clawed puller and welded a bracket onto that air jack and rigged it up sideways with the wheels, and he'd roll it up to vehicles, cars, anything it fit, as long as that center would fit in the middle, and he'd hook them claws to it. And he could pull anything off.
He made the tire cage. He adapted a tire cage as a lift.
No, the jack. You never seen the air jack? Looks like a hydraulic jack, but you hook an airline to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he rigged it up sideways, and you could have a thing where you could lift it up and down, and it would sit on there, and he'd hook it up and hit that button, and it'd pop anything loose like that.
Sweet.
Ended up going with him. We had to go to all their shops they had between here and Mississippi on the north side of Louisiana. There's 3 different places. We had to go in there, and they bought new jacks for each one, and we and him went over and rigged them up, and he welded it all up and made each shop one of them.
Oh, wow.
They push. Yeah, that's basically what he did, 2060, but he used that air jack.
Yeah.
I don't know how much them air jacks will pick up. Probably not 100,000 pounds or whatever it was he said, but
That's a good idea, though.
the guy was a mechanic, but he went to engineering school, and that's all he did. He had extra spare time. He'd diddle around with like wrenches and stuff and weld stuff to them to make different wrenches that fit in different spots.
Right.
And he'd come around and show everybody if they wanted one. He'd go, find me this wrench, this, and this, and your tools, hand it here, and I'll make you one up.
Damn, that's cool.
I said, you need to start sending them pictures into Snap-on.
Yeah. Yep. Make sure he gets a patent on some of that stuff. If somebody gets a hold of his stuff, they'll try to get it, sell it themselves. You know?
Yeah, I used to take a lot of them. Anonymous, he makes a lot of tools. He probably seen where you do that, where you'll take like a 1-inch, 1.5-inch wrench and then put it on a belt sander and thin it down to where it'll fit in between stuff.
I done that. Yep.
Those in shops always end up, you got to watch who borrows it. You either don't end up with it back, or they'll spring it out where it don't fit. Or
right.
Hey, Dolok. Link's out if anybody wants to jump up.
It's been wet and rainy and crappy and cold, and all you're doing is making me want to work on my truck.
I guess that's why tools are on my mind. I'm out there jacking with mowers and stuff today.
Yeah, Chuck, get you a little JB Weld, you can fix a little hole.
Yeah, I figured I'd just mix a little Quickcrete with some gum and put it over it.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was a pretty good little hole there, Chuck.
Yeah, you could drop a quarter in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that block's about gone there.
I thought it seized up when I pulled it off, and then I set it on that landscape trailer out there, and I was like, damn, look there. There's a hole in it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because I drove it up. It was about 30 feet out in the yard, and I got it out there, and it started missing. I checked all the oil and hydraulic fluid and stuff in it. Everything was fine, so I took off driving. It started cutting out. So I killed it, got off and looked to make sure it wasn't pouring oil out nowhere. Nothing. Checked the oil again. It was still full. Crank it up, pull it over by the porch, going to see what the deal was. And it made it to the corner of the porch where it blocks between the shed and the porch. And had to jack it all up and lay in the grass out there and pulled the motor out.
Is that a 0-turn?
Yep.
Man, I got one of those too, Chuck. You break down those in the middle of the yard, they're hard as hell to get back unless you got a truck or something to pull them back. Because you ain't pushing those.
You know how you're supposed to be able to push them 2 little rods and you can roll it? Mine don't roll. I don't know what's wrong with it. I push them, it don't work. Pull them, it don't work. Move the things into neutral, it still either way don't work. So I don't know what the deal is.
You both just gave me flashback to that shit.
Truck, mine's a Hustler commercial grade. That some bitch probably weighs as much as a little truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, try pushing one of them uphill when it don't want to go. I know
that's right.
I used to be able to go out there and pick one up, the front of it, hold it.
They're hell. They're good, but I hate them in that aspect. I tell you, man.
Yeah,
Ugh.
you guys know what tomorrow is, huh?
What's that?
May the 4th be with you.
I hope so. Hope to finish that damn job and get done with that shit crap tomorrow.
That's that damn Star Wars stuff.
May the 4th be with you.
Nerd. Yeah, Wyatt's over going, nerd.
I've got a big can of worms opened up myself. I have all these additional parts to add to this. I've got to get right down to I took most of the truck apart on the inside, and I've got to get to the core of it, change some things, some wiring and stuff, and then I got to put it all back together with additional parts on it. I'm talking, there's hundreds of parts and piles right now because I took it apart.
Oh, God, Carl. And the weather ain't helping, is it?
No, that screwed me. It's not the first time I've done this, so I know where I'm going with it. It's just, it's all got to be done in succession. You got to start at the bottom and work your way up. Got all kinds of
but we ain't getting
electronics and lighting systems and all this wiring and all this stuff I've got to add to it. But all the walls got to come apart. So while the walls are apart, you might as well insulate it better. You might as well fix this and that. And,
True.
It's that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Hey, Harvest.
I heard him talking about that last night, Grace. I hadn't heard nothing today. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Life. Hell, I just now, Mary, it got to work. It's fairly comfortable in here. I guess I can open the window up. I kept hitting the air conditioner on and off all day.
It's cool outside.
I guess I'll open this window.
Grace, I think Cashew would be the one to ask about Chrissy. Last night she said she was in the hospital. She might have a broken shoulder.
And then I heard somebody say it was ribs, maybe.
All I know is it was an accident. I don't know any other details. Still haven't found the one thing I'm looking for, Chuck. I don't want one of these plastic ones, I need a roof hatch, something big enough that a guy can stand up out of.
Yeah, I don't want one.
But it's watertight. And I want it to be metal, man. I don't want one of those plastic things. That'll break. First branch that it goes against.
What is it?
A roof hatch. I need a waterproof metal roof hatch. Just big enough for one person, because I got a ladder on the inside and ladder on the outside. Just a hatch big enough that you can get in and out of, It's holding me up. I'm going to end up having to pay somebody a lot of money to have one made or something.
Oh, it's put on your truck?
Yeah, it goes right on the top of the truck. There's this place there for it where there used to be a fan system. I replaced the top of the roof with aluminum instead of metal. And there's a place there for it to where I put ladders. You ever see those school bus ladders? They're like a little foot peg that folds out. Yeah. I put a series of those on both sides of the outside of the truck. And then I've got grab handles on the inside that double as a stair so you can go right up to the top.
I've seen that, what you're talking about, sort of in fiberglass, but I don't know if I've seen them in metal.
Well, I saw one that was a school bus emergency escape hatch. It was about the right size and all, but it was plastic. And if I put something plastic on something that's all metal like that, the first time I run under some branches or something, it's going to crack it or something's going to happen. I looked at those two, Harvest. They've got a whole bunch of fiberglass boat hatches and stuff. I just want something metal.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
What's
Bonnie.
up, Bonnie?
I'm just giving David a hard time back there.
How do you know if he's there? Are you there, David?
Yeah, feeding my face some yogurt.
Yeah, me last night. I was like eating something. Like, can y'all hear me eat? They're like, uh-huh.
Probably pierogi.
Yummy.
Pierogi's probably hearing.
Hi, everybody in chat. Good to see
So I'm
y'all.
probably gonna have to do harvest and have one fabricated.
You know anybody around there that handles aluminum?
I don't know any fabricators anymore. They've all died off, and I'm not in the right area.
Shit, if you're going to get it done, you might as well get it done in stainless instead of aluminum. Cost you
Oh, I
about
don't have to get that crazy.
stainless. It costs you about the same. So
Ooh, nice find, Navy. I got a couple of them. I don't know if I have. I think I still do have a 1945 or a 44. I got 10 jerry cans, but then I've got some of the water cans too.
I had a couple of them, and then some of those. They were red cans when you carried them in the middle and had a little thing where you open your fingers up and you could grab it and make one of the lids open up. You know those old cans I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's the German style or Swiss fuel can. Um, one of the ones I have now, it's called a Spectre, and it's a U.S. government issue 5-gallon gas can. They come in a couple colors. I got the olive drab one, but you can literally run semi trucks over them, and they won't break. They're a very, very well made plastic gas can, but in the shape of the old jerry can.
Yeah.
The spouts, they got the quick pour spout. Yeah, I got like $175 into my can with the spout because the spout's one of those big. They don't. The spout or the opening on the gas tank to this truck I got is huge. You couldn't even fit the spout inside of a normal car anymore.
Yeah.
But if you can pour a whole 5 gallons with a spout that size, you can pour it fast. I mean, it goes down quick.
Like them gas cans for race cars, you turn it upside down and it just about takes it all at once.
Not as fast, but same concept. And a lot of people don't realize too with these old military gas cans that the spout, if you cover, there's a little tiny hole right by the opening, and if you cover that hole, you're locking out the air, so it doesn't pour right.
Yeah, it helps it create a vacuum or suction or something where it'll just run straight out, kind of like shotgunning a beer.
I'm bad about blocking holes.
Yeah, it releases the suction or pressure.
Yeah.
I'm bad with blocking holes, guys. Sorry.
There's a couple of the old gas cans, the military jerry cans. There's two kinds of spouts. There's one that the military made that's like a clamp in deal. As you pull the clamp back, it expands inside the threading and makes a seal. The new ones that they started making like in the 60s, they're a screw-on spout. And that gasket on that screw-on spout covers that hole. It's one of those engineering oops.
Here comes the crazy train.
Now we get.
Oh, I've seen those, Kim, but they're huge. If I could find a small coal chute door, I mean, but I've seen some heavy duty cast iron ones. That'd be almost too big, I think. And it wouldn't be waterproof. I need something with a seal on it. I'll find it. I just talking out loud. We could talk trucks all night long, and then Bonnie would leave.
Bonnie loves trucks.
To the point. Benjamin, that's too funny.
Grace wants to know, Carl, if you need a NASCAR gas can.
No, I've got 1,000-mile range with all the gas cans I got now. The trouble is I'm another fabricator issue. The back doors have 3 hinges, and it was designed to hold 2 jerry can mounts, these little trays that you can strap a gas can to.
Mm-hmm.
So I met the guy who made these trucks, and he let me go through his warehouse for all the parts I wanted. I got another set of the bottom hinges. Now I have to cut the top hinges and have these 2 welded together so I can put 4 jerry can mounts on the back of my truck, plus the roof mounted ones. So it's an addition where I can double it up. It'll also give a little protection over the rear windows.
Yeah, I just saw today where someone was selling. It's not gas cans. It's the it might have an AMO on it. Whole stack of them, and I was like,
Did you get one?
It was posted 2 days ago. Somehow I missed it.
You need one of those.
I know. Good for a lot of things.
Yeah, I got a collection of different sized ones. I like the World War II 50 cal because it hinges open like a trunk lid direction instead of the new ones that open lengthways. So it's way more convenient if you get a World War II style.
I'm sure those are just floating around all over the place.
Well, actually, they're available. I mean, they're almost as common as the newer ones still because they made so many tens of millions of them. You know.
Yeah.
The small ones are 30 cal. The little bit fatter ones, those are 50 cal. But you can get 40 millimeter ones. I got all different sizes. You can even get plastic ones from the sporting goods stores. Matter of fact, I got one not too long ago at a Cabela's or something. It was only like $8. Real small, little thin ammo can, but it's plastic, all green.
Yeah. So did y'all put duct tape on David's mouth? What's going on? How you doing, David?
Tired as all get out.
I bet.
Well, I gotta go out there and finish that up tomorrow. I hope to God I finish it tomorrow.
Well, it's good to see you on panel.
That's been a long time.
Yes.
One of these years I might go live, maybe 2026 or something.
A lot of those places folded up shop, Harvest. I used to know a lot of Army surplus stores. And I've done a lot of boat tarps. I've known quite a few people that do that stuff. Not much business around. Not like it was. There used to be a lot of Army surplus stores in Michigan, and it used to be a pretty epic thing. They would get government contract stuff through the government all the time. Nowadays, it's hard for surplus stores to get surplus, you know, or at least the sought-after surplus, because it's not the way it was. It used to be a cheap thing to get surplus gear. It's not really like that anymore. It became too popular, you know.
Yep. And you let me know if you meet up with Navy Vet, because I think that would be pretty cool.
I don't even know where Navy's at.
Annie.
And I actually, for years, I did all kinds of sewing and stuff for those surplus stores. They'd get those Army tents and they'd need repair, whatever. But one of them I'd been doing business with since the 70s, old man Herman. He just passed away a couple of days ago. Known that old man for a long time. He was in Pontiac, Michigan. He has a Joe's Army Navy surplus right there in near downtown Pontiac, Michigan. And I'll tell you, we have went back and forth on stuff. He's had treasures in his trove. He wouldn't sell them to me for years. And all of a sudden, one day I'd walk in, he'd go, "Hey, you know, you give me $60 for this today and it's yours, Carl." Sold. I'd be out of there dancing, you know. That old band made my day so many times. He had this 1969 one-man Navy pilot survival raft. All right, this thing had a little canister on it. You pull the cord and it fills the raft up. It's just big enough for a guy to sit in. It had a tent built right on. It's all super dark blue, like night colors. All right, we're talking the coolest raft in the world. And he had it hanging in his store for, I don't know, it was like 20 something years. I tried to buy it off him. I remember offering him like $500 for that thing. One day I was in there and they were changing the display and pulling the stuff out of the ceiling. And I said, man, I've always wanted to buy that raft. And his son says, hey, Dad, Carl wants the raft. How much? He goes, $50. Boom, sold. Been one of my treasures for a long time.
And Navy Vet is in Ohio.
Oh, he ain't far at all.
No.
Cheaper than dirt. I used to get that catalog too. I used to get Schomer Tech, cheaper than dirt. Coleman Surplus out of Pennsylvania. I used to get a lot of surplus magazines. Some of them sold just foreign military surplus.
We got a surplus store here I've never been in. It's pretty big.
I was hooked in about 1972, maybe 73. There was a flea market near me. And this old man used to sit in the flea market with a mountain of canvas in front of him. Literally just a pile, like 10 foot tall, monstrous pile of canvas. It'd be backpacks and shoulder bags and just anything you could think of. If you want to dig for it, you might find some. So I did. And I remember buying these things like $0.25 a piece off of him. And I bought a lot of it. Well, through the 70s into the 80s, you know, that stuff increased in value. By the time the 90s came around, I realized I had World War I rare pieces and stuff. It was quite an investment. But since then, you know, I got pictures of me doing the gun shows and the military vehicle shows and flea markets and auctions and all this stuff. I used to do that where I'd take my sewing machine, set it up, sell Army surplus. I got pictures of, you know, I had 50 sleeping bags, 50 Alice packs, all lined up and hanging all around my place, you know. And I did that for years and years until eBay came along, and I started doing it all online, you know. And since then, the source of all that good stuff has dried up. Reenactors, collectors, there's way more people looking for, especially true U.S. military field gear. It's more valuable than all the foreign stuff. You find like a U.S. issue axe, it's probably to like a Pioneer kit off of vehicles. It's worth freaking $125. You know, it's not a cheap bargain price anymore.
Pretty expensive, a lot of stuff now.
Yeah, you can't find a lot of. I remember a lot of your surplus and other stores like that used to be around, but in the last 10, 15 years, I didn't ain't none of them around. I think a lot of the older guys probably died off and quit fooling with the younger ones. Their family probably just sold it out and just get away from it.
Well, there's something else that happened too. The U.S. military, whatever branch it was, if they needed shovels, they would put out a contract, and the lowest bidder to take that contract that was capable of the contract would get a contract to make 1 million shovels. So they'd make these super heavy duty, well-made shovels that would be stamped U.S. right on them, made for the government with a national stock number, MS number, so you can order it right out of their government catalog, whatever. So they specifically made stuff for the military. Nowadays, if the military needs shovels, they're going to go to a website and order a bunch of shovels. And if they're not green, they're going to paint them all green and they're going to give them to the guys. It's a whole different game now. You can get the same gear through the military surplus than you can down at your Lowe's hardware store. You won't see U.S. stamped on stuff like you used to.
So, how's the weather?
Yeah, what's everybody looking like? Where I got windows open here and a nice cool breeze.
It's 61 here.
Here y'all go. Watch this. Anybody that wants to look at their phone and put it on video, it's funny. It's nothing major.
Nothing better.
I know everybody's been here.
That's very true.
Put ketchup on something, squirt all that water on it.
See, I don't want to water on that damn shit.
That's what I should.
Mustard's bad about that too.
Come on, everybody, show your face.
Nah.
Here y'all go. Here's the video for y'all that'll explain something. I don't know if I get in trouble over it.
Show your.
You know, there's another point here that I think your viewers need to understand. The UN indicates that somewhere between 50 and 60,000 Ukrainian children have gone missing. Now, we know what that means. We know the sick disease of pedophilia that is widespread in the West and the United States. We have open borders, and 2.5 million people have invaded this country. Some of them have come in with criminal intentions. We also know large numbers of women and children have disappeared in this process.
Caught me off guard drinking my drink, Chuck.
At least you wouldn't put ketchup on a hot dog, huh?
No.
That light behind you, that almost looks like black lights. That'd be cool if you could put little bulbs like in it that were black lights.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get in a D-Dog club.
You need to get you a pole up.
Uh-oh.
You need a stripper pole and a giant teddy bear.
Oh my goodness.
I just use my own pole, Chuck.
Okay.
I personally approve the decision to seek a search warrant in this matter.
Okay, this turned into a men's channel. Yeah, it was 85 here today. 90s, 90. Oh, we got a chance of rain through the weekend.
I hope it don't rain tomorrow. I don't need that.
It keeps changing every day. And I look at the weather and it's funny.
Who's the one that said odd numbers it rains and even numbers it don't? Who said that? You,
Hey, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes, all right?
That's Louisiana.
Who
You don't like
said
the
that?
weather.
I heard that from somebody.
I think all of us can say that across the United States.
Bonnie, didn't you say that on the channel? Or did somebody say that? Somebody said the odd numbers on a percentage it rains, even numbers it don't. Somebody said that. I thought I heard it on one of y'all's channels.
You know what I think, David? I think Mother Nature's bipolar.
I think so too. I think Mother Nature might be gay.
Maybe trans.
She identifies as something else.
Identifies as a rainbow.
That's why we get these damn thunder hail and all that.
Now, wait a minute. I don't even know. That's totally out of context, Runner. Where do you even come up with that concept?
Oh, my God. Mother Nature's on crack right now.
Yep. Well,
You must be missing something.
Harp. Hey, Lorena Bob is now offering free gender affirmative care.
Good night, Chef.
Free charge.
Driving
She'll,
down the highway.
she'll make sure it's perfect. She'll make sure it's right. Done quick. Flick of a wrist.
I'm good. I'm good. Get it all on whack.
Oh, Red Runner.
Mm.
I like the lighting, David.
Thank you. Like candle lighting.
Yeah, I like that too. That's why I was telling him it'd be cool
Oh,
to
cool.
like, turn it into black light.
Yeah.
So if he started going, the light would start going with him. He could like DJ out right there on his own.
Shit. Come on. I hate when my phone freezes up. Must have a virus.
Anybody
No,
see?
Chuck,
Hanging around with us, you probably do.
Be careful, Navy vet.
See you later, Vet.
I know what Chuck was going to say. Dave, stay out porn. You don't have to worry about getting a virus on your phone.
Yeah.
Good night, Navy.
Well, I got to shut her down and restart her. Stupid phone. Supposed to be smart.
Smartphone.
Yeah, they're supposed to be, but they're not. They're
A
dumb.
lot of it's damn phone smarter than the people.
I can agree with that. It ain't gonna take much to get smarter than me.
So even the little thing, or is that a mirror? Is that a mirror behind you?
That's my clock.
It's your clock. It looks like it's even lit up the same color.
Probably the shadow from the other side.
Yep. That's why I thought it was a mirror.
Yep. I got the clock like that, and probably I got two in each room like that. I love clocks. Yeah.
No, you need to kick back and not worry about the time. It's what got us where we are.
What is that, Bonnie?
You need to kick back and not worry about the time. That's what got us where we are.
Well, I got to
Everybody
get off work.
rushing to make that money.
So I got to get up early and make the money.
See? Just take care of yourself too.
Oh, I always take care of myself. I've been good, actually. I've been really good lately. Overworked.
Oh my goodness.
Becky.
Oh, look at Grace's electric bill.
How much?
Okay. I thought that other was a number. It's not. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was.
Oh, I thought that was an extra digit on there. I said, what the? I thought that was $1,480 It's like, oh, crap.
What is the ponytail? I'm afraid to ask. What is the ponytail club? Shouldn't ask. That's not.
I don't know what the ponytail club is.
I know what the Man Bun Club is, but that's kind of Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, no.
Blue can light beer.
Man bun. You think I could put a man bun on this?
It'd be like you'd have a reverse samurai thing. You ought to do it just so you can.
Yeah, I ought to, huh?
Be crazy. Let it grow all out and then put two pigtails out the side. then you go out in your yard with a damn vacuum cleaner and rake leaves.
Chuck, you know how many if I did YouTube video, what kind of people I would get if I did that?
Yeah. Imagine then your neighbors will know what they got to deal with.
Oh God. They got a crazy mofo over here.
Hey, bro.
I used to glue bows on my girl's head when they were bald babies.
No, you did you, Bonnie?
Yes, I did.
That's pretty nice.
Everybody kept calling them boys, and I was like, in dresses. These are not boys.
How did they turn out, Bob?
Hey, Brew.
That didn't do any irreparable damage, did it?
No. They know their place.
Oh Lord, Bonnie. Yeah.
I'm looking for more interesting things to throw up here.
Throw it up, Chuck. Throw it up. Not throw up, but throw it
Up, Chuck.
Yeah.
What's up, Chuck? I'm getting Bonnie to get out of hand tonight, man.
What do you mean tonight?
I'm rubbing off on her.
I think all of y'all are.
Here's a damn meme I pulled down. It says, me watching the FBI raid my neighbor's house because they don't know I use his Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's rough. Especially if you've seen my Wi-Fi signal.
Where is it that Fetterman's at? That's in Pennsylvania, ain't it?
Where is what?
Fetterman.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that where somebody seen him walking around in the Capitol there or whatever, and they thought he was a homeless guy wandering around?
I can see that. The last thing I saw on him was him trying to guzzle a beer right after getting out of the hospital.
He's roaming around in like a raggedy, tore up looking hoodie, shorts, and these crazy looking tennis shoes. They thought he was a homeless guy wandering around.
Maybe it's one of the doubles.
Might be. I don't know why anybody want to double that.
Why did they vote this guy in? I mean, that's the main question. Is how did he get in there in the first place?
So,
and what purpose is he serving?
Somebody lost a bet.
Better, Chuck? Better?
I don't know. There's been a couple of pictures of him, Chuck, where it looks like he has a massive tumor growing on the back of his head.
Do I?
Dave got his slash wig on. Almost looks like Dimebag. He had a longer goatee. Looked like Dimebag.
This was made in the early 90s.
Really?
John,
Yep.
What are you talking about, Grace John Talks? I can't remember what you're.
John Talks.
I don't think I've heard of John Talks. Maybe I've seen him, just didn't know who it was.
John Talks. I never heard of him.
I think you showed a couple of things last night. It might have been one of those. Well, no, it was that Bex. I can't remember.
I ain't had time to watch any news. I don't know what the heck's going on anymore.
I just get the headlines, the one where you open your computer and they just start flashing across.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So I'm trying to pick all the good ones. Not a whole lot of those.
Yeah. Ain't many probably these days. Good ones, anyways.
Oh. TG. What's TG?
All I see there, Tennessee Red Runner, is that you saw the same lump I was talking about.
Oh,
I don't see anything exciting in my junk drawer.
That sounds right up Chuck's alley, though. John
yeah.
Talks does 1 minute comedy skits about Biden.
Excuse me.
I have to check that out.
I saw one of the new. What are those that we used to show all the time? Oh my goodness. You know
You're
what I'm
looking
talking about,
for it,
Chuck.
Chuck.
You're the
Go
one that.
to when you type John Talks in there, go to the filters and go to channel.
Well, I don't know what you just said, Carl. Sorry.
If he was looking for that YouTube channel, John Talks, if he does the search on John Talks, then go to the filters where it says search by channel.
Yeah.
He did 1, 2, 3 yesterday.
Oh, we're gonna have any clips?
Which one, Grace? He did 3 of them.
He did 3 yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, honey, all the forts are being renamed.
Yeah, I heard the talks about Michelle Obama might be jumping in at the last minute of the 2024.
Yeah, I've been hearing that for a while.
Yeah. He's got to get his 12 inches in. I mean, 2 cents in.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't give her that much credit.
No.
Yeah.
Probably a good 10 anyways.
They get Oh, hell, I didn't see Echo been back there. Sorry about that.
Chuck.
How long you been back there?
Oh, just a couple minutes.
I'm digging
You
through
should have
my...
said, I've been back there for an hour.
I did an hour.
No, I'm not going to lie.
I can mute now so you can talk. I'm
Hello.
getting myself in trouble.
Oh,
David did
how's
it.
everybody doing?
How you
Don't
doing?
really know.
I'm doing good. Good to see you, Dave.
Long time. Long time.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been on panel with you.
Probably not.
Could get crazy.
Yeah. Well, old Dave's back. The hair disappeared.
She said the one with the cat, Chuck.
Cat Chuck.
Hey,
Catch up, huh?
Carl, where the heck are you when a woman needs you? We just had a raccoon on our porch.
I don't know.
Oh, I've got a funny about that. Hang on.
Wait a minute, Bonnie. And tell me that you guys didn't end up feeding.
No. No. Jody, I got to do this. Oh, my goodness. Judy, Carol just said, tell me you didn't end up feeding it.
No, I didn't feed it. It scared the living hell out of me.
You talking about the one at the Met Gala, Grace? This?
What were you saying, Bonnie, a second ago?
Okay, so tell me all about this. I mean, so who made it? Wow. Okay, so something a little different. what was your inspiration for tonight? Be honest with me and go into detail. Wow. Wow. Wow.
This world's a mess.
That's fucked up. Is that what you were talking about?
Probably is. It's pretty messed up.
Yeah. These people lost their fucking mind.
And they entertain that. Wow.
Wait till we're all gone. How fucked up the world, how messed up the world's gonna be.
I'd have to have a big can of tuna and a big live trap.
Jesus, take me home. If we're gonna have to live like that pretty soon, all the way.
Just a big hammer.
That's just sickening.
How long do you think they'd live in a big cat preserve?
Not long.
Let them go live in the fields with some of the big cats. See how they like that.
Be putting the soccer awards where they all need to go.
Put them in where the big kitty litter box is, and it's the whole yard.
Well, to be fair, years ago, I saw this guy that was surgically altered to look like a cat.
I seen that.
They did plastic surgery on this guy so he looked like a flippin' alien or something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things where even people have like stuff put under their skin to raise it and like make it bumpy and
it's crazy, man.
Scary freak show, man.
Here y'all go.
Oh, gee, thanks, Chuck. What's next?
Pride members pronouncing each other's pronouns.
That's funny. Pretty comparable.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
I don't even think you should do that, man. They might multiply.
What you do with them is get you a damn Walmart bag full of bouncy balls and just dump them all in that room.
I have to say hi, Jerry Lee. Hi, Grace. Hi, Lauren. Who else is in here? Bro. Or Brew.
Grace.
DJ. Ridge Runner. Or Tennessee Ridge Runner, sorry. Mary. That's all I see so far. Regina. That's all that little scroll for me. Hi, you guys.
Hey, y'all.
I've been eating all that spaghetti by myself. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I ate today, though.
Anybody else got anything to talk about? Speak. Woof.
Hey. So.
Mana mana na 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 mana mana na 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 na. Carl's going, Anna, I could have lived without that.
Carl could talk about cars. Yeah.
Yeah, Ridge Runner. My dad used to say about being he said them Ridge Runners in Tennessee where he's from, he said one of their legs is about 6 inches longer than the other from walking on one foot on the uphill. Running them ridges.
We actually had a lady from Italy convinced that when you see a chipmunk running to the left, That means that its legs are short on the right side when it's running across the hill to the left. And then the ones that run to the right, all of their left legs are short. That's why they run across the hill to the right. She started.
Is that why I always go left?
You know, I'll bet you everybody's got their tape measure out measuring their chipmunks right now.
I'm measuring my own camel.
What's up, Papa? Patrick?
Hi, Patrick.
Always go left. Always go left.
Yeah, that furry.
Good, but there's nothing out there right now. Trying to be a
You don't really want to run on the ridge, and you don't want to go in the valley. The best way to be is to stay like somewhere in between. Because if you're up on the ridge, then you're silhouetting yourself. If you're down in the valley, then you're vulnerable to ambush or something looking down on you. So you stay in the midpoint in the ridges. That's the best place to be.
Hi, Connie Carlo.
What's up, everybody?
Well, I got interesting news. My important phone call was my oldest daughter called me, who rarely ever calls me.
She pregnant?
No, she's got 4 boys. She don't need any more.
I'm just kidding.
She was just talking about how exhausted she is. No, she had some information to share with me. My mother was an orphan and had a baby when she was like between 13, 15 years old. Was sent to a place of ill repute. Well, she was contacted by someone asking if my mother was her grandma, or if she knew who this person was, because she happens to be my sister.
Oh, wow.
And so we'll see what transpires.
That's pretty big news.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm no longer the oldest.
You wasn't shitting a while back, Hannah, when you said you don't have many dull moments at home.
Right. I can't find the funny one. But have you noticed no one's mentioning the new, what do you call it? Blimp flying around?
Oh.
Well, I wouldn't say nobody because I knew about it. Yeah, there's a new. They said it's not even China. I don't know. What are you going to believe? Because the story's going to be different every day for the next 2 weeks out.
Yep.
Let's just call it Led Zeppelin. That way we don't.
Led Zeppelin.
There we go.
And yeah, Runner, that's a good place to be with that. And if you notice, that's where all the deer trails and stuff will be too.
I figured you would, Red Runner. You too, where you work.
Hey, where are you going to be when Black Dog plays?
Black Dog.
Yeah.
Been a long time since the rock and roll. It's been a long time since I did the stroll.
I guess I'm going to take my face off.
Let me get it back. Let me get it back. Let me get it. Baby, baby, baby.
I was only one showing my face. Who wants to look at me all night?
Yeah, don't ever knock it. You somebody out there is like, ooh, look at him.
Yeah, he's old. He's wrinkled up. And he's married for 28 years.
Never Google says. Yep.
Damn, it's getting hot
I
in my
hear
house.
something. I hear something faint that sounds almost like Bonnie's intro.
Oh, that was me looking at something that I was debating on whether putting it up, and I'm going to.
Chuck, don't do it. No.
You what they say, Chuck. Think wrong. Think wrong.
It's just making fun of Twitter with their check mark stuff, and it's a whole conglomerate of them, the ones that threw a fit about it.
I've been on Twitter for one day. I got kicked off. I don't understand Twitter.
Hi, I'm Farrah McGrendelson. Will you be an angel for a helpless lib? Every day, innocent libs are ratioed, flamed, and even neglected. For just $8 a month, you can sponsor a liberal, providing them with a blue check, and more importantly, with hope. That's about the cost of one white chocolate low whip almond milk latte light froth, or 1 gallon of gas. Call now. Your donation will provide identity verification, all the benefits of Twitter Blue, and a newfound sense of self-worth to a poor, needy lib. Plus, you'll receive a photo and regular updates from your sponsored lib. Everyone knows the only people worth listening to are blue checks. Don't let a lib become an absolute waste of a human being. Browse our database of needy libs today. Please act now, because due to inflation, $8 will soon be worth $4, and then you'll have to pay $16. Right now, there's a lib who's in need, and you can help. Don't wait. Every minute, more libs fade into obscurity, and even though they are definitively rich enough to pay it for themselves, their liberal worldview dictates that you should be the one to shoulder the burden. It's the compassionate thing to do.
I want it. I want it.
That's great.
Take my money, please.
Feel the pity. Feel the burn.
$8 a gallon for gas? Well, that must be California.
Right?
What's up, Bigfoot? Lake, whichever one you are.
Bigfoot Lake, all together.
Hello.
Hey, Lake.
I'd give $8 to sick kids and animals before I would a liberal.
Tell us how you really feel, Wyatt.
You know that word don't even mean the same thing as it did when we were kids.
No.
Mm-mm.
They didn't want nothing to do with either side or nothing. They wanted to be left alone. And
Yes, like hippie-ish people. I remember saying that about my father's wife, and I was like, she's very liberal. And now it's like, okay, well, yeah, they both are way over there.
Hi, Bushcraft. Hi, Ann. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Benjamin.
Hey, Steve.
that made me think of that Michael Keaton movie. Hey, Steve.
Feed me.
I like Benjamin.
Did you know you can dry can potatoes
Yes.
without any liquid?
A little bit of vinegar.
Yeah, put them in the oven.
That kind of defeats the dry part, then, don't it? That'd be about like, I need to go wipe myself. I had a dry fart.
Oh my goodness, Chuck.
It was just weird. It's like dry canning. Yeah, you put liquid in it. Like
You just got to wet it with a little 3 gallons of oil. You'll be all right.
Oh,
I asked an innocent question and look where it goes.
I wasn't trying to be mean to you. Just like it threw me off.
No, I'm sorry.
Ready for some fried potatoes.
It's like in my air popper. How much water should I add when I make popcorn?
hi, T girl.
Hey T. Well,
Hey, question mark. Oh.
Bigfoot Lake, whichever one or both.
I'm Big Hair Dave. Big Hair Dave. AKA LDD.
See, what you do is you dehydrate them, then you dry freeze them.
That way you have some ice chips. Shit.
Damn, Fetterman holding up a flag that says it's 420 somewhere.
Yeah, we'll be in a little bit.
420 somewhere. I like that.
Hold on, I'm gonna show it to y'all. Get out of here and let's see. The hell is that? Sound like somebody pulling a chipmunk's tail.
I was just saying somebody got chipmunk.
We're measuring the chipmunk's legs.
See there?
It's 420 somewhere. Look at my cousin Willie.
It's always 420 twice a day.
You know that somebody's photoshopping that right now, turning that into a meme.
Oh yeah.
You know what's bad about it? Fetterman looks like the sloth guy off of the Goonies. If you punch him in the eye, he looks just like it.
Baby.
I thought he was off the Goonies.
Baby woo.
Sloth like junk.
Chocolate.
Mary, I'm praying not. I think that'll set things off.
Well, apparently there was an attempt on Putin's life with a drone strike. So now they're saying he's going to retaliate.
Mm.
Can we just hand him Mr. Potato and say it was him?
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Really?
Can we just hand him?
All the liberals. Send them all.
It's no wonder it's hot. It's still 72 here.
Grace, were you asking about the potatoes? Dry canning the potatoes?
I think so.
What YouTube do? Add some kind of emoji thing on here where you can click hearts and shit on.
The if you when you're in the chat and you before you click anything to the left of the chat bar, there's a new little emoji and it's got
Like 100%, a heart. Looks like a bouquet of flowers or fireworks or something.
and pink poop. Yeah.
Oh, the next step with my new sister? I'm not sure. She's going through my daughter. I guess her children all live right around the area where I'm at.
So you might have been running around with your own kinfolks and don't know it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Never
hey,
know. Might have been in a bar brawler, or not brawl, but you know, never know.
that'd be messed up. One of your neighbors is your kin.
Oh no. No.
I never talked to any of my neighbors. I don't even know them. I wave at them. About it.
Hey, do you just ride that 3-wheel one, David, or do you got other kinds of bikes? You got a mountain bike, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I got 2 mountain bikes and 3 trikes.
Goodness.
I like the mountain bike. I like off-road, you know. I don't even like to be near traffic. I don't want to smell no exhaust when I'm pedaling.
I got about $13,000 in bikes.
You don't have one with a motor on it for them days you just want to ride and not work?
No, sometimes I wish I did, Chuck. Electric assist? Yeah, that'd be nice.
You need to get one like this one.
David, you can buy for like $120 the motor and like another $30 or something for the installation kit. And you can convert any mountain bike into a motor driven.
Yeah, I've seen that. But I don't want to do that. I do it for exercise. That's cheating.
Well, I used to have some old ones when I was young. I had one that was on the front tire. The gas engine was above the front tire of the bike.
Yep.
There's all kinds out there.
I'll do that when I get really, really old and can't hardly ride. I'll probably do that.
Oh, is that what you call it? Okay.
What's that, Bonnie?
I said, oh, is that what you call it? Okay.
Oh.
This bike I'm on right here is the easiest thing to ride in the world.
That's got a motor on it.
Yes. But it's good with the one wheel in the back. It's better than the one in the front.
That's how my trikes look, Bonnie, just like that. My bikes, my trikes I got, it looked exactly like that motorcycle you're on.
Oh, really?
Yep. Chuck's seen them.
What's that?
My trikes I got that look like that bike Bonnie's sitting on.
Yeah.
My trikes I got, yeah.
I've seen the
One
video.
back to
I saw the video where you were riding it.
Yeah.
I was like, cool, the ride along.
Basically sitting on the ground, basically almost.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody has or does. Does anybody notice that or messed with that new Star Wars game that came out last Friday?
I seen you play it online, Chuck.
Yeah, I couldn't get the audio right. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get used to using OBS or something because it wouldn't keep the audio running.
Yeah, I noticed that. Believe it or not, I watched the whole thing.
Is that the one with Cal Kestis in it?
Yeah, Cal Kestis, yeah.
Yep.
There's rumors going around that he's going to end up being Obi-Wan's son.
Huh. Damn, I seen something over here. Somebody's selling it on Craigslist. I jumped back to the 80s. I don't know if you guys remember when they took the short bed regular cab truck and you remember when they used to send them all off to like Good Times vans and they do stuff to them? Well, they did these and made a few of them extended cabs. And it's a rare thing. Somebody's selling one $5,000 somewhere here in Texas. I'd like to have one. Yeah,
that's a good price, Chuck.
It's like a rare truck. They've only made like 20 or 30 of them a year.
Yeah. That's a good price.
I'd like to have a project, but I got a project right now trying to get that mower going. Still ain't found a motor. One I'd let slide and I shouldn't have. And I bought that Honda motor and
wouldn't fit.
Yeah, I put it on there, figured I'd sell it, and I'd end up being able to find another one. Shit.
Is it a vertical or a horizontal shaft motor?
It's normal. It's not a side shaft like a go-kart. It's
I like vertical, for sure.
But what came off of it originally, I think, was a 22 Kawasaki, maybe 24. What I had on it was a 24 Kohler.
That's what I got. 22 color on mine. Yep.
I want to try to stay around that somewhere because these damn zero turns with them running them pumps for the wheels. Then you kick them blades in. That's a hell of a strain on them.
It is.
Is the drive axle separate gearing, or does it mount to the engine?
Each axle has a belt running through a pulley on them, and they're a hydraulic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the only thing that you might have to worry about is like bolt patterns for the block.
Yeah.
But when I got that Honda motor in it, the crankshaft where the pulleys went on was 1.5 inches on the Honda, and it's a 1 inch on this, and they don't have a pulley jump swap over. Everybody's like, have somebody fabricate it. I'm like, you realize how much it costs to get somebody to put all that time into designing it and doing it? I might as well just find another motor.
Exactly. No. Yeah, depending on how much it costs, Chuck, you could almost find another one for about 800, 900 probably.
Yeah,
I've seen them on the swap shop.
One guy on here selling one like I got, but it doesn't have the fabricated deck on it. It's got the press deck, kind of like the old cheaper lawnmowers have. Some of them.
Oh yeah.
Which some of the fabricated decks are good, just depending on what kind you have. But this was a Troy Build or a Toro, I can't remember, and it's got a 24 Kohler on it. I sent the guy a message earlier. He wants $600 for it. I said, $600 with a bad deck? I'm like, what do you take for it? I said, the only thing I'm interested in the motor. He goes, well, give me a call, we'll talk about it. So I'll probably call him in the morning.
Yeah, if you get that for around $400, the engine's really good. That'd be pretty good deal.
Yeah, because go buy a new engine, you're looking at about $1,500.
Oh yeah.
And the Hondas are 2.5, or not 2.5, about 1.5 times. So whatever you could get in Kohler or Briggs or Kawasaki, you add about $700 more, and that's what you pay for the Honda. That's like cool Honda. They'll last forever, but I wouldn't go do all that. If I'd had a lathe and all that here, I might have tried to do it myself. I don't have a big shop at my disposal anymore.
Right. Yeah, if you get that color for about more for like $450, that'd be worth it.
Yeah, then keep it put up and look. I think, if I ain't mistaken, if it's the Toro has the same
setup.
For the wheels and stuff as the X Marks do, because I think they buy X Mark.
Right.
But they put a cheaper body on it and cheaper deck and pulleys and all that up underneath it. But it's got
thin metal. It's thinner than those cheaper ones.
The X Mark, when you buy it, you're paying for the damn name for it anyway. But I made sure it had the fabricated deck and a few other things. I don't have a roll bar, which I have. I'm pretty flat here. I wouldn't need it. But.
Right.
Yeah, Grace, I got some. I got one of them beets still going. I got some tomatoes out there. I ain't started my seeds yet. I'm fixing to start doing them. It's about the same time I started last year, but I had tomatoes going last year that I bought. Yeah, Bush, I'll probably get on mine after a while. Well, hell, guys, I ain't going to go to the store now. I thought I was going to run to the store. It's after 10. Everything's closed unless I run to a Walmart.
Missed your chance, did you?
Yeah. By 30 minutes, it'd give me 10 minutes to get there before they close at 10. They're fixing up. They had a little campground over here, the opposite side of the road on the other side of the tracks, down there in basically, I guess you call it downtown. But they're fixing to put one of these, not Dollar General, but it's a dollar store. What's Family Dollar? It's going to be a Family Dollar, and then next to it, what's it like everything's a dollar thing. I can't remember what they call it.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
They might as well call it $1.25 tree now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they need to call it themselves $1.298.
Yeah. $1.50 tree. $1.50.
More like $3. Yeah.
But that's hell. And my property's on the same highway. It's right there on the corner of Highway 80 and Highway 9. My house, my house is on Highway 9, and that makes my house. My yard is commercial residential. If they start building up, adding other stuff around here, that's telling me that these few houses right here between here and the city limits they're in a spot that they might want to start putting stuff in.
Yep.
They come offer me some stupid money, I'll leave everything in this sumbitch and leave in my underwear.
Oh Lord.
All I need is this chair.
In this ashtray, in this robe. Come on, dog. What was the dog's name? Stupid. That's it. Come on, stupid. Steve Martin, the jerk.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie. Bonnie, what you doing?
Find that one, Chuck.
Huh?
See if you can find that on a YouTube video.
Let's see.
Remember seeing that in the theaters in the 70s.
That Urban Cowboy.
Yeah.
T-Girl, I used to like Bed Bath & Beyond. I liked going in there. They had such neat stuff.
You're one of those candle sniffers, aren't you?
I used to be.
Don't give me a headache.
They got the full movie.
Oh, they gotta have somebody's got the. I'd type in all I need is this chair. If that doesn't pop up, I'd be really surprised.
I'm looking at it now. Let's see. This is all I need.
Yeah, T-Girl, Tuesday morning's closing down here too where I'm at.
I haven't even seen that scene in decades. But that was good stuff. I was born a poor black boy.
Let's see. Here it is. Here you go.
Stay to the order of Mrs. Wilbur Stark. $1.09.
I thought so.
Boy,
I remember
sure.
that movie. I don't remember the dude's name.
Stay to the order of Iron Balls McGinty. $1.09. Why are you crying? And why are you wearing that old dress?
Because I just heard a song on the radio.
These matches.
Hold on.
It's a service song too.
Well, I'm gonna go then. And I don't need any of this. I don't need this stuff. And I don't need you. I don't need anything. Except this. And I'm saying that's the only thing I need is this. I don't need this or this. This ashtray. This paddle game. The ashtray and the
15th.
Yeah.
I ain't been that movie in almost 10 years.
That's all I need.
I remember when he sang that one song. I'm buying a thermos for you. No ordinary thermos will do.
I remember King Tut.
Oh,
Oh,
heck yeah. Sometimes that one still cracks me up.
I remember him getting on stage and playing a banjo like you wouldn't believe, too, though. The guy could pick a banjo.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if he's still alive.
yeah, he looked old back then.
He always looked old.
I thought he did too.
He always
Never.
had white hair, didn't he?
Yep. Except on Little Shop of Horror, which I think he died for that movie. I'm sure he did.
Well, hell, guys, it's been 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks y'all for coming. Anybody want to say any last words?
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, chat.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Bonnie.
Good night, y'all. Much love.
Good night, John.